Mic check 1 2. Good morning everyone. Hope everyone can hear me today. Hope the stream health is good. I am on a little early today. I woke up a bit earlier than usual. And we do have some good news with Aurora Cannabis. I'm gonna wait for the chat room to fill up a little. Hopefully it does, and then we'll touch up on that news. So far, Aurora Cannabis seems to be up 2.01% on the pre-market. I'm gonna look at these other companies. For some reason, I think TradingView.com is not showing me the pre-market for Aurora Cannabis. But it does show me the pre-market for Canopy Growth. Canopy Growth is currently up 0.59% in the pre-market. Let's see how the rest of the sector is doing. Chronos is currently up. Let's take a look at Chronos. So yeah, it doesn't show Chronos for some reason. I'm gonna pull up these charts on yahoo.com. Whoa. So yeah, I can't see Chronos on tradingview.com for some reason. But yeah, there's some good news for Aurora, and it explains exactly why they're up 2% in the pre-market. I know that's not much, but it's better than being down. So Tilray is currently down 6 cents in the pre-market. Nothing too major. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, IJ. Good morning, Neurosis. Yes, good morning, Jackie. You guys are up early today. Did you guys hear the good news about Aurora? Because Aurora right now, let's see how they're doing right now. Aurora right now is up 2.01% in the pre-market, 2.16. So as the more we talk, the more Aurora seems to be pushing forward in the pre-market. Hopefully they continue to push forward some more. Usually if Aurora does well, the rest of the sector follows. Yes, good morning everyone. So good morning, I'm just gonna say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Nicholas. Good morning, Remy. Assad. Good morning, Mike. Good morning. Yes, today is so it looks to be a good morning so far. Aurora seems to be doing really well in the pre-market, so I might as well just talk about it right now. So Aurora Cannabis is up 2% in the pre-market on licensure of additional capacity. So Aurora Cannabis announces that its Aurora Sky and MedRelief Bradford facilities are now fully licensed by Health Canada for the production and the sale of cannabis and cannabis derivative products, adding more than 128 kilograms per year in capacity. So this explains exactly why Aurora is currently up 2.16%, because they look to be adding 128 kilograms of cannabis per year in capacity, which is huge news for Aurora. Hopefully they continue to push forward in the pre-market, and then when the markets open, they'll push forward even more. But right now it's looking really good for Aurora. Aurora is up 2.16% in the pre-market. We're going to keep loading up Aurora. Hopefully they keep pushing forward. Currently at $7.11 in American dollars. So let's see how you guys are doing. Good morning, Remy. Stock of the day, TTNP. You know what? I wouldn't trust you. Good morning, Mike. Yes, hit the like button. So yeah, let's take a look at TTNP. I'm gonna be doing all your requests today. So far, Aurora Cannabis seems to be having a very good morning. Let's take a look at TTNP. I don't know who said it's gonna be the stock of the day, but we'll find out at the end of the day. And TTNP is currently, well, yesterday they were up 73.61%. So yeah, they had a massive run yesterday. This is a healthcare pharmaceutical company near the bottom of the 52-week low. So it could have a nice push forward since it's already hit its bottom. Small amount of shares, 6.5 million shares, small market cap, so it has potential to grow because it's a very tiny market cap. Price to revenue 3.4, price to book 5. The only thing I don't like is the price to sales, 87. $11 million worth of assets, 4.2 million dollars worth of debt. It's actually not a bad company. You guys could check it out, add it to your watch list. Ticker symbol TTNP. I don't think it's a bad company from what I'm seeing. Let me just look at the 1 day chart at least. I don't know why I'm on the 1 week chart. So yeah, it seems to be it seems to have hit its bottom, and now it seems to be pushing forward. It has a nice little staircase pattern. We're gonna see how it does. I'm gonna add it to my watch list, TTNP. Someone called it out as the stock of the day, so we'll see how accurate that really is. Let's see how, oh man, I hate this thing. So yeah, guys, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. I'm gonna check out BLOZF. Since you are a member, I will prioritize all your requests. I think I had a new member join me today as well. So whoever joined me today, thank you guys very much. I appreciate every single one of these members. So far, I think I only have 2 members. So if you guys see that join button, don't be shy to join. Let's see, Cannabis Technology. So this is ticker symbol BLOZF. Let's see, shares outstanding 101 million, market cap 118 million. Let's see their one year charts, how they're doing. Seems to be a very volatile company, currently downtrending, but there seems to be nice buying points. It's like they have a nice little downfall, and then what follows after that downfall, a nice spike, a downfall here, a nice spike. So, and then right here they just previously had a downfall and a spike. So I think right now probably wouldn't be the best time to buy, because it's, if history repeats itself, it's going to have a nice little downfall, which would create a nice buying opportunity and spike. So this looks like a very good swing trade company. Currently downtrending. If it reverses, that would be great. Maybe that downfall might not happen. Price to book 10.2, which isn't bad. Let's see how they're doing. Total assets 11 million, net debt 8 million, negative 8 million. So it doesn't look like a bad company, but it does currently seem to be downtrending. It's a tough call, because right now it's hard to invest in a company that is downfalling, but this definitely looks like a good swing trade company, especially when it reaches that downfall. So if you see a huge downfall in the charts, what is expected is that it's going to push forward. So it looks good on the charts, but not enough information on this company. So should be Cannabix Tech. Oh, so maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Cannabix Technology. Let's see, what was this? Yeah, I was looking at something else. Was it a Canadian BLOZF? Did I type it wrong maybe? Oh, there you go, Cannabix Technology. But it is Cannabix Technology. That's exactly what I was looking at. Cannabis Technology. So yeah, did you guys hear the news on Aurora Cannabis? They're currently up. Let's see how they're doing now. 2.44%. So every time I look at them, Aurora Cannabis seems to be pushing forward some more. And now it went back down, so I just jinxed it. But Aurora Cannabis is currently up over 2% in the pre-market, and it's because they just increased their capacity. Aurora Cannabis up 2% pre-market on licensure of additional capacity. So they'll be adding more than 128 kilograms per year in capacity. That's Aurora Cannabis. And hopefully they're going to be pushing the markets forward. Strong rumor on Green Growth Brands is going to take over Liberty Health Science. Oh, where'd you hear those rumors? If you could share the link for that, that would be great. And the puppies are doing good. They're currently all sleeping, and they're sleeping with their mama. So I don't want to wake them up. Good morning, Tom the Trader. How's it going, Tom? Nice to see you in my chat room. Bro, how are the cryptocurrencies like Blackchin? I honestly don't follow cryptocurrencies too much. I do own a very small amount of cryptos, and it's the main ones. Like I own some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, and some Litecoin, but I'm not too heavily invested into crypto. So oh, you want me to take a look at Run? Ticker symbol RUN. Run. Let's take a look at Run. RUN. So there's 2 runs. There's Sunrun and Running Fox Resource Corp. So just let me know which one, because one's a Canadian, one's American. So let me know which one. IGCC pre-market. Yeah, you know what? That's actually a very good one. Let me know which one you're talking about. How IGC is doing pre-market. because IGC, I'm pretty sure they're probably up. Most likely they're up because they ended yesterday. I mean, the post-market well. Yep, IGC is currently up 4.7% in the pre-market, but that means they're declining because on Friday in the post-market they were up 11% in the post-market, and now they're only up 4.7% in the pre-market. So maybe they're slowly going down. I mean, on Friday they had a massive run, 402%. So it's gonna be interesting how IGC does. Anyone plan on gambling? I can't even call it investing with IGC. But yeah, IGC has been on a massive run. Watch out for 48 North earnings today. Big chungus. Let's take a look at this. Hopefully it's not a virus. Yeah, 48 North earnings are coming out today. That's a good call, guys. So everyone should be watching out for that. I'm pretty sure they're going to crush their earnings just like most these companies have been doing. So it could be a potential swing play. Let's see, Mateo. Let's see what article this I think Big Chungus sent me that. Aurora Cannabis initiated with a buy. Jeffries analyst Owen. Oh my god, I think I have too many. So Jeffrey analyst Owen Bennett initiated coverage on 9 cannabis stocks, stating that his base case conservative assumption is that the cannabis industry can grow in size to over 50 billion by 2029 from 17 billion in 2019. He stated Aurora Cannabis with a buy rating and $12 price target Canadian. That's not that good. Because I've seen other analyst price targets and they put Aurora Cannabis a lot higher, stating that he views it along with Canopy Growth as one of the best placed companies to dominate on a global basis in the upcoming years. So well, at least that's good. A $12 price target is higher than what it is at now. So I guess any positive price target is good. And right now, but it's saying $12 Canadian. If that was American, that would have been nice. So it's still not bad news. And guys, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Everyone who's in the chat room, just a quick little like. That's all it takes. No, which one do you suggest to buy? What are my choices of what? Good morning, CoinStack. What are my choices? Let me know what my options are, and I'll tell you which one I'll suggest to buy. But I really shouldn't be doing that. So let's look at Aurora, see how they're doing in the pre-market. Currently still up 2.16% because of the good news. Aurora seems to be having a nice little pre-market. Hopefully Aurora Cannabis pushes forward. Let's take a look at other marijuana companies, see how they're doing today. How's my live stream health? Because my computer, I think I'm opening too many files. I'm going to close some of these files down. My health is bad. Yeah, live stream's health is bad. Let's close some of these files. I think I have too much things open right now. Summary for Aurora Cannabis. Let's close yahoo.com right here. Let's go 48 North. Yeah, 48 North, they're releasing earnings today. I think it's after the market's closed. Good morning, Mark. So it's going to be interesting to see what their earnings are, and on top of that, if they push forward after their earnings. Mateo, come on, 110. Yes, 48 North to 110. I would love to see that. I actually own some 48 North, so I'll be happy, and I'll be definitely collecting some profits. I don't have electric right now, but bad windstorm knocked out, so I can't look easily. Can you tell me your suggestions, JG, and then I'll let you know the answer. Do you think NBEV is a good partnership for Aurora? Yes, for sure, because Aurora has been slacking getting into the CBD industry. So I think having NBEV as a partner will get them one step closer, because all these companies are getting ahead of the game, especially when it comes to CBD and cannabis drinks. I think Tilray has been doing good. Obviously, Canopy has been killing it. So Aurora, it hasn't really made any major movements into the CBD industry. So maybe partnering up with NBEV is one step closer to that. So why not? Yeah, let's take a look at Aphria pre-market. Let's see how they're doing. So Aphria in the pre-market, hopefully it shows me here, because for some reason TradingView has not been showing me all the pre-market. Okay, so Aphria is only down 3 cents in the pre-market. Nothing too major, nothing to be concerned about. Let's see how Hexo's doing in the pre-market. Hexo is currently... Let's see Hexo. Hexo is down 1 cent. So it seems like only Aurora is up right now in the pre-market when it comes to the big marijuana companies. Chronos. Let's see Chronos. No movements for Chronos for some reason. But Aurora is now up 2.3% in the pre-market, so Aurora keeps pushing forward. Hopefully this is a sign of a good day for Aurora. They had good news this morning, so this looks like a good start for Aurora. Let's see how Cannabis is doing, and maybe all these other companies will follow. I am hoping they all follow. Cannabis is now up 27 cents in the pre-market, so that looks good. I'm hoping Hexo makes a nice run today. I missed out on a good selling opportunity the other day because I do own, I think, 1,000 Hexo shares, but Hexo's currently down 1 cent, and that was my dog, by the way. She likes to just snore out of nowhere. 108 people in the chat room, guys. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. New on Pyrus. News on Pyrus. What's the news on Pyrus? Good morning, everyone. Aurora shareholders. Yes, good morning, Aurora shareholders. Hit that like button, guys. GM. Let's take a look at GM and Pyrus. Let's see, GM. General Motors. So GM is currently down 2 cents in the pre-market. They are near the top half of their 52-week range. Let's look at their technical analysis. It's a sell, a buy, and a strong buy. The 1 minute, it's a buy, and a strong buy. So GM's looking like a buy right now, according to technical analysis. I do like their 3.8% dividend yield. That's nice. Market cap 56 billion. Shares outstanding 1.4 billion. But this is a large cap stock. Price to earnings 6.9. That's a very nice price to earnings. Price to revenue. Price to sales. I like its valuations. So GM looks really good on paper. And on top of that, they do have 3.8% dividends. So I like GM, especially on paper. They look really good. Yes, Neurosis. Don't forget, smash that like button. Tom the Trader, he's chirping on bait. Let's see what Tom the Trader has shared with us. It's probably gonna slow down on my computer. Look at my pick of the day, 48 North. Yes, 48 North is announcing earnings today. I think it's after the market's close, so I look forward to that. I don't trade options, honestly. It's very risky, and I don't know enough about options to trade them. I've been tempted to start trading options, but I feel like options, it's a lot more like gambling because it could swing either way. Obviously you can make a lot more money trading options, but I personally haven't tried it. I haven't even attempted it yet. Unless I see like one really nice opportunity when I know a company's just gonna swing one way, I might try it out. But I'm not gonna gamble on options unless I know for sure something's happening. So let's take a look at 48 North. So 48 North right now, they're down 0.35% in the pre-market. Nothing too big, nothing to be concerned about. Unfortunately, I think 48 North is okay. Price to revenue is 88. Price to book 2.9. When you compare that to other marijuana companies, I guess it's not that bad, but on paper, the price to revenue is a little high. Let's just see how the rest of the market's doing, because I know Apple's doing good. Cannabis starting to push forward a little in the pre-market. Let's see how Apple's doing right now. So Apple right now is currently down in the pre-market. Amazon, let's see how they're doing. Let's see how FANG stocks are doing. They seem to move the market too as well. So Amazon's currently up in the pre-market, nothing too major. Let's see how Netflix is doing in the pre-market. Any major movers in the pre-market? Let me know, guys. Send me some companies that are moving, having some big movements in the pre-market. And Canopy is now only up Aurora is now up 2.01% in the pre-market. So they seem to now they're up 2.16. They seem to be hovering between 2.2% to 2.3% in the pre-market. So no major movements. They're just sticking to that 2%. I'm waiting for them to go up 3% in the pre-market, but Aurora did release good news, and hopefully they continue to push forward. CanTrust will do good today. What is Cura saying? I don't think we could see Cura in the pre-market. Let's see. No, it's gonna be No, I can't see no Canadian companies in the pre-market on this website. So Bakura has been on fire. They are near their 52-week highs. So close to their 52-week highs, but according to their technical analysis, they are a buy, neutral a buy, and a strong buy. The 1 minute is a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. So, but you can never bet on technical analysis. And when you look at their financials, you don't have no information on them. It's hard to tell. But right now they've been on a nice run. I personally wouldn't invest on 52-week highs, but everyone can invest at their own risk. Oh yeah, let's see what Jeffrey issues bullish views, but not all at the party. Not all at the party. So ACB, TGOD, OGI, TRST, CTST, CGC, WEED, EMH. So these are companies that Jeffries issues bullish views on. So this is kind of small to read. Buzzweed stock, Jeffries issues bullish views, but not all at the party. So initiate buy ratings on Aurora, Green Organic Dutchman, CanTrust, and Organigram. So initiate hold ratings on Canopy Growth, which I don't blame him. Canopy Growth is a little overvalued. Several major cause from Molson Coors. So it looks like right now he initiates a buy rating for Aurora, for TGOD, for CanTrust, and Organigram, which are all great companies. I like Organigram because they are fairly valued. When you look at them on paper, they look really good. But yeah, that's a good tweet. Thanks for sharing, Tom the Trader. You guys should check out Tom the Trader out. He has a pretty cool channel. I'm actually subscribed to Tom the Trader, so you guys could check him out. Cura bid ask is at 1025. Where are you seeing that? Well, yeah, I see Cura right here at 1025. I thought you were talking about pre-market right now. So no movements for Cura bid right now. So yes, smash that like button. 110 people in this room. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see how Aurora Cannabis is doing right now. Aurora Cannabis is still up 2% in the pre-market, so no major movements, but still 2% in the green is better than red. So TTNP up 60% in the pre-market. There you go. We found ourselves a big mover in the pre-market. Let's see how TTNP. Oh no, someone already brought this up, and I can't seem to. Oh, so yeah, right here. I guess this is the pre-market. I just seen it move. So Titan Pharmaceuticals is up 60.42%. For some reason, it's not showing pre-market, but this does look to be in the pre-market. And why? What's the reason? Titan Pharmaceuticals partners with Alliance RX, Walgreens Prime Specialty Pharmacy to expand patent access to Probufine, whatever that is. So that might be the reason why it's pushing forward, and shipments have spiked. So yeah, I guess that's a good company to add to your watch list, but I feel like it was up a little more and it's starting to decline a little. So we're going to keep an eye out for that company. TerraTech, TTNP, Organigram is the safest company in the entire cannabis sector. I'm surprised that's coming from you, Neurosis. I'm surprised you wouldn't push Kiran. Solo back up 11%. I've noticed that Solo has been crazy volatile. I either see Solo up over 10% or down over 10%. Okay, let's take a look at NEO. I wonder if there's a pre-market for NEO. I hope I'm not gonna starting to get sick. I'm starting to get a little bit of phlegm. Wow, NEO has had a huge spike. I think what Elon Musk's Twitter habits could get him into trouble again. Okay, let's take a look at NEO. Honestly, I already know NEO's gonna have some crazy valuations. So far NEO's a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. The 1 minute it's a buy, a strong buy. Let's look at their market cap. 8.38 billion. Shares outstanding 1.02 billion. No price to earnings, no price to sales. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to look at anything in this company. Total assets 2.47 billion. Total debt 240. So it's actually, NEO doesn't look that bad. There was a lot of hype in NEO when they IPO'd, and they seem to be making a nice run. So if you picked up NEO on its lows, it seems to have a nice little support line at around $6. So I think NEO's doing good, but I thought NEO was overvalued when they IPO'd, but there wasn't enough information on NEO, but it looks good right now on paper. A-Can. Okay, let's take a look at A. Okay, let's just read all these comments and see how you guys are doing. Yeah, don't forget to leave a like, guys. 130 people in the chat room. We have 17 minutes till the market's open. Aurora Cannabis is currently now only up 1.87%. So they're slowly declining in the pre-market. At one point, they were up 2.3%. Now, Aurora Cannabis is up 1.87% in the pre-market. Still up in the green, but slowly declining in the pre-market. So we're going to see how they do when the bell rings. I'm going to try to do some requests. You guys are sending me some articles. Let's check them out. Hopefully no one's sending me viruses. So let's just check out this article right here. So bought TTNP Friday at 148. Let's take a look at TTNP. You guys are sending me a lot of requests. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do all these requests. I'm gonna do my best. But just so you know, if you're a member of my group, your request will be priority. So don't forget to click that join button, and also leave me a thumbs up, guys. So Titan Pharmaceuticals, I feel like we were just talking about that. So Titan is slowly declining in the pre-market. They were just up 60%, now up 59.72%, slowly declining in the pre-market. We're gonna see how they do when the bell opens, when the bell rings. So yeah, T-God will be massive. Market Aurora as well, both long-term holds. Yes, I believe T-God in the long term. I own T-God. It's one of my biggest positions. So yeah, I believe in T-God, especially down the road once they're fully like up and ready to run. Because right now I don't think they have that much production. They're pretty much right in their beginner stages, which most marijuana companies are. So Hustler, your camera is out of focus. I know my stream health is not good right now. I don't know why, but I feel like it's okay. Maybe I should just turn my camera off so you guys don't have to worry about it. Because if you look at my camera here, it looks fine. It's just, let me just see, you know what? There's nothing I could do about that now. There's 15 minutes till the market's open. I own Organigram as well. The thing is, I owned Organigram back when they were like $5 Canadian. And then Organigram took a massive dip, and then I held on, and then when they went up a little bit in the green, I sold my Organigram, and now I regret it because they're probably going to hit $10 soon. So Solo, you know what? Let's take a look at Solo, see how Solo's doing. Apparently they're up 10%. So Solo Growth Corp, I like that that ticker symbol, Solo. So Solo went down 11% on Friday. Maybe we could see their pre-market in American prices. No, there's no American ticker symbol for Solo, unfortunately. But let's see how their valuations are for Solo. So currently, Solo is a buy, and a buy. That was a technical analysis. Let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minutes are a neutral. Let's see how they look on paper. 569 million shares outstanding. No price to sales, no price to revenue, so I can't really do much on this company. Hemp Inc. Let's take a look at Hemp Inc. I like Hempco. If we're talking about Hempco, then yes, because I think Hempco right now is very undervalued. But let's see, if you're talking about Hemp Inc, which is the penny stock, yeah, we're talking about two different hemps. So you're talking about the penny stock hemp. Let's see how they look. The thing about these companies is they don't have no valuations, no price to sales, no price to earnings, no price to revenue. This is all empty. It's all blank. So I can't really tell you much. But let's look at the charts. They've been in the past year, they've had a nice little uptrend pattern. They've been super volatile, but it's a penny stock, so that's what you expect with penny stocks. So I feel like right now they have a nice little support at around 2. It's hard to say 2.5, but they had a previous support at around below 2 cents, 1.8. So this is a penny stock. So whenever you're investing in a penny stock, it's always a big risk. So, and it seems to be going below. No, has it ever been a sub penny stock? Yeah, at some points it goes to sub penny levels. I think here it hit a low of 1 cent. So right now, this is a very volatile company. It's probably perfect for swing traders, day traders. You just got to know when to collect profits, which it seems to have a nice resistance line at about almost at 4 cents. Yeah, at 4 cents it has a resistance. At 2.45 it has a support. So if you're trading in between those levels, you could be making some pretty decent coin. But it is a penny stock, so it's always a risk. Let's see how Aurora Cannabis is doing right now. Hopefully they're up 1.87% in the pre-market, 1.87%. So still not bad, but they were doing a little better earlier throughout the day. Yes, guys, thank you, Neurosis. Don't forget to show me some love. Just hit that like button. Okay, let's take a look at UXI, ticker symbol UXIN. Unlimited ads each. I've never heard of this company. So let's see how they're doing. Technical analysis, they're currently a buy. A buy. So 1 minute it's a buy, a neutral, a buy, and a neutral. They are in the bottom half of their 52-week range, and they had made a massive run recently, and they even had a gap here. And you know what I say about gaps? If the gap's going up, I think it's gonna get filled down. So let's take a look at it in a 5-minute chart. Well, when you look at the 5-minute chart, I don't see a gap, so that looks a little better then. So they do have a nice little pattern, a staircase pattern going up. So that momentum might push them forward. Price to revenue looks really good, 3.1. Price to sales, 4.6. This actually looks pretty good. On paper, I like this company, and they are currently uptrending, and they're still in the bottom half of their 52-week low. So there's more room for upside versus downside. Technical analysis says it's a buy. They went up 11% on Friday. This company, I like it. From what I see on paper, I like it. But obviously, just because I like it, don't invest in it. Do your research. But from my 2 minutes of research on this company, from looking at its valuations, I like the company. So yeah, big nuts. Is ACB stock a good buy? Honestly, I can't tell anyone it's a good buy if I personally wouldn't buy it. Because right now, I wouldn't buy at these prices. I own them at a bit cheaper. I own them at less than, I think, $7.30 Canadian. So I won't be buying ACB unless it goes below $8 Canadian. And right now, I think it's above $9. Obviously, if you're a long-term investor, then go for it. If you plan on holding Aurora for like the next 10-20 years, I think it's going to for sure increase in market cap and share price in the next 10-20 years. It all depends on your risk, but the thing is, if you buy it now, you might have potential to be down on your shares in the short term and be up in the long term. So can we look at SPRWF? For sure we can. Like I said, members' requests will always be prioritized because, of course, you are a member. SPRWF. Let's make sure I got that right. SPRWF. Supreme Cannabis. I like Supreme Cannabis. But I feel like we've tried to do Supreme Cannabis many times, and they don't have no valuations on Supreme Cannabis. So let's look at their, right now they're a buy, and a strong buy. The 1 minutes, also a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. I wonder why it's such a strong buy right now. So according to technical analysis, Supreme Cannabis is a strong buy. Oh no, right here, price to revenue 30, price to sales 63, price to book 30. So it's not bad. Comparing it to other marijuana companies, it's, I guess I would say, undervalued compared to other marijuana companies. But looking at its financials, it does look to be a little overvalued, but in the marijuana industry, a lot of people don't really care about these financials. When you compare that to a company like Aurora Cannabis, which their price to revenues are in the hundreds, price to sales in the hundreds, Supreme Cannabis looks undervalued compared to their peers. Market cap 414 million, a lot of room for growth. Shares outstanding 289 million, so not a lot of share dilution going on. So I like Supreme Cannabis, and on top of that, their technical analysis is, it's amazing. But then again, you can never bet on technical analysis. And 52-week range, they seem to be in the bottom half of their 52-week. Actually, let's look at the 1 year. That's not the 1 year. So the 1 year, actually no, they're right in the middle of the 52-week range. But I see like this company has more room for it. I think it has more potential to go up than it does down because of the small market cap, decent valuations. It is risky though, because this company can easily go below $1, or this company can easily push above $2. It will be hard to reach those numbers, because pretty much what drove those prices up to the $2 level was the legalization hype, the hype of legalization. Maybe the fact that if they start getting into the CBD industry, I think that's going to be the next hype, because we're going to have CBD legal on October 2019, supposed to be legal. So we might have more hype for companies that start getting into the CBD industry. So who knows? Right now I like Supreme Cannabis. They had a nice run recently up to 170 and then dipped down. They might be making another run, maybe looking to beat those all-time highs. But it's still a risk. It could easily fall down. I think at least to 125. If I see it at 125, it's a good buying opportunity. And if I see it go above 170, 180, I would probably be collecting some profits. So yeah, that's it for Supreme Cannabis. Let's see, IGC will be down 18% today. Honestly, I won't be surprised. They had such a massive run on Friday, up 400%. Have you guys ever seen a company go up that high in one day? Do you guys know a company that's went up even higher than 400%? I don't even think crypto or Bitcoin went up that much in one day. But IGC seems to be doing good in the pre-market. IGC is currently up 9.95%. Last time I checked, they were 4%. So IGC is pushing forward in the pre-market. So look out for IGC, guys. Aurora Cannabis is currently up 1.72% in the pre-market. So it does look like Aurora is going to be in the green when the bell rings. Hopefully they continue to push forward and not decline once the bell rings. TIE Holding, is that a ticker symbol? Let's take a look at it. I don't know if it is a ticker symbol, or if you're saying thank you to Holdings. No, I think you said thank you to Holdings. Someone's name Holdings? I don't know. Let me know if that's a ticker symbol, or if you're asking for let's see, TIE Holding. No, you know what? I think the ticker symbol is TIE. Let's see. I'm gonna try one more time. If I find TIE. No, I don't see TIE. Well, I see ticker symbols with TIE, but I don't know if that's what you're like. Tricontinental Corp. I don't know if that's what you're asking to look at. But yeah, guys, don't forget, give me a thumbs up. We have 4 minutes till the bell rings. Yes, I know my camera's a little out of whack. Sorry for that. I've been having problems with my live stream. I think eventually I'm going to be investing in a new computer. That's my next investment. Aurora Cannabis, we're going to refresh this page. They currently seem to be up 1.72% in the pre-market. So I'll be doing a couple more requests before the markets open. Let's take a look at CanTrust, and then we'll look at POTN, ticker symbol POTN. Let's CanTrust. So CanTrust, I think they're announcing that they're getting listed on the New York. Oh no, they already did. Did they already get listed on the New York Stock Exchange? Oh god, pot stock testing out energy drinks surges 200%. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Reading the wrong article. Let's see, CanTrust. CanTrust Holdings. Oh, okay, yeah, so I think CanTrust, they're officially listed on New York Stock Exchange. Right now, there's no information on them, since I guess this page just needs to load it up. But I do like CanTrust. I think they are going to make a nice run. Maybe they were a good purchase on Friday, but we'll see. Maybe even in the morning. I wish I could look at their symbol right now, but I can't in the American New York Stock Exchange, because it's not fully loaded yet. But CanTrust, they have been on a nice run, and I do expect them to make. I might just pick them up. We'll see. Let's look at their technical analysis. A sell, a buy, and a strong buy. I've already looked at their valuations. Comparing them to their peers, they are fairly valued. But if you look at them as an investor, like they are overvalued. Like price to earnings 67, that's high. Price to sales 64, that's high. Price to revenue 36, that's high. But when you compare them to other companies like Aurora, like Canopy, like Tilray, like Kronos, their numbers look a lot more attractive versus those other companies. So, and on top of that, they are officially being listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So I do think CannTrust is going to make a nice run, but don't bet your money on my assumptions. So Aurora Cannabis is still only up 1.72%. And now we're going to look at pot. Let's see, pot N. Pot N is a real gamble, but I'm expecting big moves next month when they report earnings. You know what? Let's take a look at them. Pot N. Pot Network Holdings. Penny stock. So just that alone, I would agree that it's a gamble. Price to earnings, what? 3,000? Yeah. Why is it price to earnings 3,000? That's ridiculous. Price to revenue 3.0, price to sales 4.8. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that makes sense, because I don't know why its price to earnings are 3,000. Can someone confirm that that's actually correct? A 3,000 price to earnings ratio? Because that looks like way too high for me, especially when you look at its price to revenue, where they're at 3, price to sales at 4. Is that correct, guys, or is my thing glitched out? Run for Sunrun. Well, if that is correct, that's ridiculous. 3K price to earnings, I wouldn't, but I can't, I don't know if that's right. I feel like that's a glitch. Price to earnings 3K. Shares outstanding 468 million. I never like it when a penny stock has a lot of shares. At least it's not in the billions, but that's still close to $500 million. So I would agree it is a gamble. It has been declining for the past year. You could be catching the bottom because it does seem to be making a little push forward, but it's a risk. It's always a risk. But I don't understand that price to earnings, that 3K price to earnings. But no risk, no reward, right, guys? They're up in the pre-market. Who's up in the pre-market? Aurora Cannabis is up in the pre-market. 1.57. No, Aurora keeps declining in the pre-market. I think markets are open now. My alarm didn't ring for the markets, so hopefully all you guys have a good day. Maybe I'll do a couple more requests. Run for Sunrun. Let's take a look at Run for Sunrun, whatever that is. Run for Sunrun. Are you guys a Sunrun? Okay, so that is a real company. I thought you guys were trolling me. Sunrun currently up 1.07%. Let's look at their technical analysis. They're a buy and a strong buy. The 1 minutes, let's look at their 1 minute real quick. A buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. Let's look at their valuations. PE ratio, they have a 14 PE ratio, which is pretty good. Price to revenue 2.6, price to sales 3.34. I like them on paper. They look good. No dividend, unfortunately. Let's see. Total assets, $4.5 billion in assets. Net debt, $1.6 billion. Not bad. I actually like this company. I don't like that it's near the top of its 52-week high. More room for downside versus upside. But you never know. This company can continue to push forward and keep setting new all-time highs. So it's not a bad company on paper. The only thing I don't like is it's the top. It's near the top of the 52-week high. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that a company is going to decline. 2 minutes to the new year. 2 minutes till the bell opens. That's what you meant. Kiran down 3.9%. No, Kiran. Actually, you know what? That might create a good swing play opportunity. You know what, guys? I'm going to have to keep an eye out on these companies. Yes, I'm glad everyone's having a great day today. Hopefully, Aurora pushes everyone forward. Don't forget, guys, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on tomorrow's live stream. I'll probably be posting up another video at some point today. Hopefully everyone has a green day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.